10. Okay. Feels mighty fine. Yeah, GG. GG, bud. Hello everyone, I hope you're all enjoying the brand new intro sequence. I know I am. Today we are playing a deck named Enchantment. Enchantment! If no one has played Dragon Age Origins, go play it, you'll know what I'm talking about. It's taken up a big part of the matter. I think it's something like 1 in 3 games I was playing earlier was against some sort of derivative of this deck or the Naya version of it. Enchantments are back, baby. You know what I mean? So the deal with this is you play one of these spicy boys, Runeforge Champion. He's a dwarf warrior and he makes runes you cost 1 colorless mana to play. He also lets you search for a rune from your graveyard, which I keep forgetting, or library, which is pretty fun. It's pretty good. 3 mana for a 2/3 that does that is, you know, it was always okay. It's never been actually a terrible card. It's just never really had the combo pieces to work with it. However, with Jukai Naturalist, it is absolutely insane in the membrane. You can play half your hand on like turn 3. If you get one of these on 1, one of these on 2, one of these on 3, and the rest of your hand is just filled with runes, then it's, yeah, you're having a good time. With that, of course, it pairs really well with Catilda because hey, you've got a load of permanents that happen to be enchantments, and occasionally spirits as well, like Generous Visitor, who also goes really well and might be one of my favourite card arts of the set. It's just kind of a cute little spirit unicorny kind of satyr acorn tree thing, right? It's just a thing. It gets you put +1/+1 counters on target creature whenever you cast an enchantment. This thing is like the green equivalent of Lumomancer, aspirant Lumomancer. Yeah, right. 2 mana, 1/1 white thing, gives stuff +1/+1 counters. It can go toe to toe with it, and it has in previous games I've played with this deck completely outmatched it. We're also running Circle of Confinement. You know what this thing does. It's like a portable hole but better. Touch the Spirit Realm. I haven't actually shown on this channel yet, but it's the new, it's 3 mana, it's a white enchantment. You know exactly what it's going to do. When it enters, exile a thing until it leaves. It also has channel 2, discard it, exile a thing, and then return it to the battlefield under its owner's control at the beginning of the next end step. It's just all around good fun. Rune of Might, of course, gives stuff +1/+1 and trample, lets you draw a card. Rune of Sustenance gives a thing lifelink, lets you draw a card. This thing, so handy, so handy. Michigo's Reign of Truth, of course. Gets real friggin' big and lets your creatures get real friggin' big, hence why there's 4 of those in here. Spirited Companion's just an all-around good card. It's 2 mana for a 1/1 creature. It's also an enchantment, which is just banging. And a dog, which is also banging. And hey, look at how cute that pupper is. Why would you not want to run this in a deck? Also, when it enters, draw a card. It's pretty good. Army of Transience. A 2/2 with trample, and whenever you cast an enchantment, put a +1/+1 counter on it. the beginning of each end step, if an enchantment was put into your graveyard from the battlefield this turn, you can return it from your graveyard to your hand. So it's 2 mana for a 2/2 that grows with trample. I mean, that's just great, full stop. And then sometimes you get it back. It's great. Weaver of Harmony. Other enchantment creatures you control get +1/+1. The first effect will come in handy for not Kami Transients, the Naturalist, and the Spirited Companion, and Portrait of Michigo. But we're not using it for the primary effect. The secondary effect, however, is banging, because you get to just copy enchantment source stuff, which could be, I think that's one, because I think that that's triggered because when it enters, so you effectively get to double up half your enchantments, which is just great. It's just balls to the walls, amazing. Commune with Spirits lets you also get stuff. If I were to mix this deck up, I think this is the base. I think the base is that, and the runes. I think if you've got 4 or 3 of each of those, it's happy days. Like, I could definitely be running 4 of each of those. I think that is kind of the base. I would way prefer to have 4 of those over, you know, the Catilda maybe, or something else. The Michigo's Reign of Truth as well. If I have to pick 4 cards that are always in it, it would be this, and then any amount of runes. If you're making this at home, just do that. Lands, of course, we've got what I've got in green-white. I do not have a load in green-white, which annoys me, because I do love playing Selesnya colours, but just don't happen. Anyway, I think that is enough of a breakdown for you guys. I think you'll probably be getting bored of the sound of my voice already, so let the standard Saturday nonsense begin. We're against Fry. First name Philip J. Kind of a garbage hand, to be honest. I guess we'll keep though. Chances of us drawing to creatures pretty high. We play cave on 1 because we might draw into a lair or another cave. Nope, didn't happen. I guess we just get that cooking. Might have been a misplay. I maybe should have waited for a creature. But if we're playing against blue-white, chances are he's playing control. So we want to start being aggro, which is not ideal when you have a hand that looks like this. I really need to draw something good. Really need to draw something insanely good, like a Catilda, but then that would just get Fading Hoped. I don't know. I think this is Fry's game, to be honest. Just right from the get-go. Hand was pathetic. Should have mulliganed. Hey, this guy. Let's go with one of them. A boom. Go with a little of this action. A boom. Draw a little cardy card action. Let's see you play that Doomscar now. Yeah, figured. Oh, fantastic. More land. Just what you need. Is that 5? That is 5. Fantastic news. I'm hoping that my complete lack of a board will cause him to make a ton of misplays. But probably won't. So that's good. Oh my god. I'm just, yeah, no. That's a hard pass from me. I'm out. This is not my swamp. You know. That last game was a trial run. Sugisaka Kasumi. Well, I'm dead. Soon as you see an Asian name, that's it. You're just gone. He's just channeling his... Oh, that's not great. Kamigawa-ness. I could maybe do with less land in here, you know. Hey, Aspirant. Bangtastico. Lair is a good draw, because that lets me whack him down first to get Brutal Cathard, probably. Wait for it. No. Double Aspirant is a pretty good combo. Let's see if we can do better than that. I mean, that feels pretty swifty, right? No attacks. Once he drops that third land, I'm kind of in trouble, though. Sun Gold Sentinel works for me. Can't do it like that. I've got to go green, green, white, like that. Search my library. One of these guys. Is that pay 0, right? Huh. Oh, maybe. I think I did that. Yeah, I did that the wrong way around. I could have played that as well, which would have been an insane amount of damage. Yeah, no tax. Let's just hold back. That's fine. That's fine. Artifact, enchantment, or non-basic land. Okay. Play that there. Next. 7, 10. Okay. Feels mighty fine. Yeah, GG. GG, but to be fair to him, he didn't draw the land. I assume he'll have had a Cathar or something else to deal with it. Mono White usually does. So, just didn't have it. That's looking like a pretty good start. One more white, I'd be really happy. Drop the white, drop the companion. Whack a counter on you. Get in for 2 and draw a card. Feels good. Where is the planes? I need the white mana. Don't exist. The white mana does not exist. I could try and draw it, or I could just play the Runeforged champion. He's a champ. I maybe reshuffled the land away then, to be fair. Maybe should have played an enchantment as well, try and pump him up, just to get those early points of damage in. Green-black. Green-black Celestus. Well, that's mightily interesting. Yeah, let's just whack it on the doggo. No land. The land is a lie. Just trying to work out what he's playing. I haven't played against Witherbloom in a while. I should have seen that coming. Yeah, I would quite like to pop that back in the old hand. Feels like a mighty fine place to put it. I think we just play the Kami because I want that to grow. A card draw would be really nice next turn. Another white would be just the best draw ever. But if it happens, it happens. If it doesn't, it doesn't. And we didn't get it. That's just sad. That's so sad. Let's just pump this thing to the moon then. See if we get the land now. Come on, land. It's a lair. That is such a bad draw. I mean, I can... Nah, I think we'll go no attacks. If I swing in, the Loth just gets bigger for no reason. And he gets life from it, so... Come on, dude, what you got? Soul transfer. Whoa, man. Oh, it exiles it. Damn. Let us pass. Yeah, no blocks. They got menace. I wouldn't have blocked anyway, but... He's going to... Oh, great. I wonder if he expected the hook to go away there. That's an interesting deck. Meaty McStew. Haven't seen his name there. Balaged. For the culling ritual. Fair dues. My toin. Another friggin' lair. Are you taking piss? He's all like, well, I guess I'll just culling ritual again. Oh, Professor Onyx. Phantasmagorical. Really wish that this was a borrowed time now. Really wish. I guess. Oops. You can get rid of the Celestas, but it's not really doing him much at the minute. Might as well get rid of bugs. Remember that he has this culling ritual. Oh, it's just like the worst card to deal with. Yeah, this is like the Orzhov version. The like blood money version against this deck. I guess it, I mean, it also works against mono white as well, because of the amount of 2 costs that they run, but it's more 3 with mono white, whereas this is 1s and 2s. Like, it doesn't hit the Catilda, but don't have any white, sadly. It's like 10 in the deck, so should have had 2 by now. Two would have been real nice. Ugh. Another friggin' exile effect. Brill. Yeah, I think I'm just calling this one his game as well. White. Tilly. Waltzing Catilda, waltzing Catilda. I'm just waiting for the like infernal grasp. Obviously I can't block, so no. Friggin' blood on snow, man. Game.
You could have such power.
Would that it were that I had white earlier. That was like the god hand if I'd just drawn into white. Or if that white had just been green instead. To be fair, I should have artifact, enchantment, or basic non-land. GG. Just 'cause why not? You know, why not? Put pom pom Jan. Come on, dude, what are you doing here? You really, like, you're messing around trying to make me quit there, are you? I just want this to end. I don't think that was a concede worthy. I think, you know, it's just a great deck against this deck, especially. I haven't seen Golgari or Witherbloom, whatever you want to call it, in recent meta. So it's nice to see it back. That is a hand. I mean, I don't know whether it's a very good hand, but we'll see. At least I'm not puking blood. Mwahaha. Hole. Really? Yay! We got the right land this time. That's bang-erific. Let's swag out there. Boop. It's just hit hard or hit home. I mean, is the general consensus, right? Skyclave. See, that's why we didn't play Tilly. KT into his house. It's not actually such a bad call. Get rid of that. Boom. Get one of them in. Boom. Triple boom. And we drew into a naturalist. That's handedly dandly. So if that was another Skyclave app, that would just depress me to the nth degree. Like, just would really just take the biscuit. I mean, he's getting like 7 in now, but we'll get it back. Comma at some point. Maybe. If we're lucky. I think we play one of these. Wabang. And one of these fine ladies. And no attacks. That is just all you need. Absolutely all you need. At this stage in event. I think we're probably blocking with the naturalist somewhere. Well, that's just frustrating here, isn't it? I guess this guy's... If I block there and there, I take 6, 11, so that's not great. If I block here and here, I'm taking 6, 7, 8. I can just take the aspirant out of it, right? 3, 6, 7, 8. I'm regaining 5 anyway, so that's good. That feels okay. Ugh. Still getting 3 back. That's not what you want to see. Particularly. We just need to get this thing to the moon, and oh, we've drawn his land. Good game. I'm effectively on 10. He's effectively on lots. Just block the biggest thing. Where's the biggest thing? There. 1 block. That's 11 in minus the 5. Yeah, he's won. He could have also powered the cave up, or just removed that as well. Like, yeah. Okay, my maths was wrong. But that was definitely a misplay, him not using the cave. Although I did have 4 mana left over, so you don't want to, like, just play your hand. Array-a-may. Okay. No green, that's really awkward. I think that's a mole. I've got nothing till 3 if I keep, so... I mean, that's just all you need there. It's like the exact same hand, just worse. At least I've got the companion to play on 2. Okay. Let's get rid of that. Pupper! No green. The green mana does not exist. Having issues. Absolutely having issues here. To have some land. Pick a land, any land. I guess we picked the, you know, white rune. Right? Friggin' acquisitions expert. Stupid friggin' rogues. I would have actually probably picked one of the runes, because I don't have a green yet. Yeah. That's pretty good. At the end of the day, I think he'll be playing what do you call it? Turgid Lantern. I think that'll be his win con. Which is irritating because I don't have any removal at the minute. Yeah. Absolutely saw a kill spell coming. That's awkward again. I guess we play a rune, try and get some land cooking. Preferably green land would be nice. Or a green rune. That's just fantastic news. Just absolutely fantastic news. Yeah. I believe the phrase is, saw that coming a mile off. Yeah, we can take the damage for now. At the minute, I'd just way prefer options rather than I should have searched graveyard for that. You see, I always forget graveyard is a place that you can search for with it. Attacks. If I swung with that, he would just double block, and that's not good. That's not good for me. It's not good. Yeah, whatever, man. Deal you 3. I wonder if he's going to untap it. Infernal Grasp, untap it. That's maybe a Doomscar because he only has the 1 white. To be like, I just wish I could play this thing. Kaya, what's he exiling? He's putting a Ghost Form counter. That's also acceptable. Right now I need land, really. That's really awkward because I could discard it to get rid of the lantern. A, I think he's got another one in hand, and B, I really need the friggin' land. I say that, I don't really need the land. I would just quite strongly like the land. I don't really need that. I guess we pick... Yeah, we pick that one anyway. I can hold that for next turn. And I can play one of these runes on you to give you lifelink. Hope to draw into a green. Do not find it. Find another one of those. That's really good though. Whack it on that because you've got trample. Next to combat, you can swing that away. You can swing that away, and you can swing that away. We want him to commit to blocking. Either way, I'm getting 14, which is, you know, pretty good. I should have maybe just swung the Spirited Companion that way, just to take him off the exiling stuff. Like, he gets another Acquisitions Expert, which lets me which makes me discard a thing, but kind of meh. I could just get rid of the Runeforge. He might draw white here and Doomscar, which would be really very frustrating. Decline. I can just keep doing that though with the lantern. The lantern isn't actually a problem at the minute because it's going to take him like 40 mana or 40 turns to like, or 10 turns rather. You know, that's a very long clock. He'll get there with it. Especially if he's going to go with the Kaya second effect.
It's the least you deserve.
Another Acquisitions Expert. Have a Runeforge champion. Just glad that's only 1 at the minute. Can't believe Elderfang Disciples that thing. Ugh. Yeah, second one of them. That's fair. I mean, he's losing the lantern though, so. That one. Let's just pay 1 and put it on the Runeforge champion. Oh, that's a good draw. I was gonna say we can go for 2, get rid of the lantern. I can just do that. I I thought that was borrowed time, and I could get rid of the Kaya with that, but it's just not quite happening. I'm gonna go that way, because I'll have a Michiko's next turn. You see what I'm saying about the lifelink? It's like if you've got nothing to get rid of the lifelinkers, it just gains. It's just all plus, you know. But yeah, I thought that was a borrowed time. I would have got rid of the Kaya otherwise. I'm cool with just keeping my hand at the minute, getting a couple in here and there. I've got something to do with any more Tergrid's lands that he's going to draw. Oh, resolve. Have my touch. Keeps doing this. Have my Besiju who endures. Good game. Say he blocks the 5/5. He's still taking 2. It's not good for him. I mean, that's a pretty good hand. I don't think I need double green for anything, but I do need double white. So the land base is like spot on. Like ideally it would be Lair, Cave of the Frost Dragons, and then Overgrown Farmland. But the land fits with what I'm playing. I thought that was going to be like a duress then. I would have been so annoyed. Just so annoyed. I don't really need card advantage at the minute, so I could play the Weaver. But then I'd prefer to throw the Spirit Companion away. Yeah, no blocks. That's fine. Let's just make you a 2/2. Do I trade with the Magda? Let's see if he wants to trade for the Magda. Because if he does, that's less treasure for him, which is great. It's absolutely great. I don't know what he's playing. Gruul summon. Maybe Gruul modified creatures. Yeah. Yeah, called it. I should have been using Swarm Shambler in my version of the deck, to be fair. I don't think I actually own any, though. Yeah, I'll take the trade. Feels good for me. Like, get that Weaver down, boy. Man's weaving harmony up in here. Gets me. Also, should not have played that. Should have just played a regular land. Misplaced city up in this beach. Oof. Boy's got a 2/2. Mandem. Good old Den. That was about to be obnoxious. Matthias, the devil. Oh my god, another one. Also, it's mad that that's not legendary. Also really nice that it's not legendary. I seem to have acquired 4 of those faster than I have anything else. Like, I think I used a mythic for the green deck, but I just drew into a bunch of them. It's bizarre, frankly. Yeah. Get that card draw in. Boy. Bang-alicious. I mean, they're gonna get absolutely swole. Like, I could be using this in this deck, but I think it's too slow, and I think the slots that you would put this with focused on removal, and I think you need removal for a deck to be competitive. Like, I'm surprised that this guy isn't using it. Is this guy just using like a copy of the deck that I was using? I would absolutely love it if this guy had watched a Wildcard Wednesday video and gone, hey, that deck looks pretty fun. Oh, Goro Goro, disciple of Ryusei. Oh, good lord. Bang, bang. He is, I guess if you treat this as a 3 mana with haste for a 2/2, then it's not that bad. I wonder if he's running Hot Springs or whatever. Could play a Tilly. Let's get a Tilted down. That's a really stupid call. Let's give that one trample. Oh, Christ. That's 1, 2, 3. I think he needs 5. Yeah, and then it gets swole. I'm assuming he's got something to modify it as well. It's like, it's really hard to get 5 modified creatures down and for your opponents to not just, you know, murder them straight away. This is just a really kind of slow hand for me. Really regretting playing that on green now as well. If I survive this turn with this here, then that's pretty nice. I don't think we'll be keeping the Tilda. Somehow. There you go, there's the red for the Goro Goro, and he swings with everything in. So I'm effectively on 16, right? I was gonna say you can just go swing all, and that's yeah. So that's 16 right there altogether. So I need to block the Tilda at the very least. So that put me on 13, 7. That put me on 6. So that's me dead, I think, either way. I want the Goro Goro gone. 7, 10, 13. So I think I'll be down to 3. If I draw into a creature, then I'm still dead. No. Maths was wrong. Ah, well. Quintino. Oh my god. That's just such garbage. I guess Commune with Spirits can maybe get as a white. So I guess that's a keep. It's like the begrudgingest keep. Like, oh my god, I shouldn't have kept that hand I've had in a friggin' long while. 2 Circle of Confinements. Not ideal. Especially with that land. Okay, another green, that's great. White land. There's the white land. Maybe gone for the pathway. But, I mean, like, I need 2 white, so I need the white. You know? So, that's good, right? Play a white. Play a thing. Pew pew! Consider you confined, Magda. Ah. Do rest. I mean, I can just, like, do that again. Yeah. And now he's got 3 cards and I have 5. Ugh, Thundering Raiju. I hate to be that white player, but I think I just gotta be that white player, you know? Like, oh, I'm really sorry. I'm so sorry. The deck does other things other than just taking yours. Gold span. Should have saved it for the gold span. Ah, well. Frig it. So you got a shock. Yeah, that's a real smart play. Cave's not ideal. I might lose this, even though I've basically answered every single threat that he's put forward. I mean, like 5/5 gold span's not what you need, really, is it? I mean, I can keep the cave open so that I don't die. That not dying is a crucial element to Magic the Gathering, as I'm sure everyone knows. Which is literally all I can do. All I can do is not die this turn. Yeah, that's about right. Just like, yeah, that absolutely tracks. Haha. Goodbye, Papa. You served me well. Yeah, that's about right. Get rid of his land, yeah. It's just the goodest of games right now. And this guy's playing Gruul. Again, I guess we will try not to die and fail miserably. Welcome back to the post-game summary. I think this is a pass for me rather than a smash. I made this deck a few days ago and had some really good games around Gold. Gold was like, oh, everyone's playing this. I loved it. We were playing tennis. This guy had lifelink. This guy had lifelink. Everyone had lifelink. And he had the exact same creatures. And I played against a load of guys like that. And it was really very, very fun. It was great. And then I got to Platinum. And this deck fell to pieces. Because everyone runs a ton of removal or a ton of haste stuff. And a ton of board wipes. So you slowly build up this stuff and you go, oh, this card, yeah, this is great. Because like, oh, I can play this on the pupper, and then the pupper can attack, and I'll be gaining loads of life. And it's like, oh, I'll hold that back for next turn, and yeah, I'll get +1/+1. I'll gain loads of life that way, and I'll deal him a ton of damage. It's like, well, if it suffers the same fate as Mutate does, it's just focusing all of your stuff on 1 or 2 creatures just isn't great. It's just not great. So, I mean, this is my version. I don't have enough Kami of Transience to give it a sort of really decent kind of review. I don't know whether that would make a ton of difference. I assume it'd make quite a big one. And also the overgrown farmland and the pathways I do need as well. Just to sort the mana base out, because it's so friggin' awkward. I don't know how it is, but it just is, apparently. Sometimes you just don't draw green, sometimes you just don't draw white. When I had it as 24 land, though, you would draw like 4 land in your start hand and just be screwed, because you play like 3 things and then that was it. Maybe more of these, more of the Kami might make it a better deck, playable in Platinum upwards. Who knows? Who knows? The Weaver did come in handy, especially as it's an enchantment creature, so it gets your Tilly up a bit. Tilda didn't really do much, other than frustrate me because it's too white. Again, I think if I was to cut something, it might be the Catilda. Touch the Spirit Realm you could definitely replace with Borrowed Time. I don't think the channel affects that I was going to say that useful. It is useful, it's just there's a time and a place for it, and I don't think it's here, you know. So there you go. If you think I'm wrong, leave me a cheeky message in the comments saying, oh my god, this deck is amazing, what are you talking about? Go check out this guy's video on it. He goes, yeah, this is great. Maybe it's just the times. Who knows? Who knows? Anyway, if you've enjoyed the video, please remember to like, share and subscribe. Help out the channel. We're growing and growing and growing, and videos are getting better and better every day. Soon, who knows, we might even have an outro as well. Who knows? Who am I to say? Just, yeah, thank you so much for watching, and I hope you have an epic day. Again, if you're in gold, please do try and build this. It's great. It's good fun. It's good fun. Just, again, as soon as you get up to the higher levels, it's just boring. Have a good day, though.